We're diving right into where we stand right now in terms of watches and warnings. It's easy to see in the purple. That is a tornado watch covering the Joplin area points south, certainly all of northeast Oklahoma, until we hit 2 a.m. going into your Monday. But on top of all that, all this rain coming in with more rain still to come overnight. We've got a lot of flood watches blanketing much of the area until 7 o'clock on your Monday morning. So even though we've enjoyed a pretty quiet day, as advertised, we're beginning to ramp things up as we go deeper into the night ahead of us. For the time being, though, we've kept most of the incoming rain and thunderstorms below severe levels, with the exception of a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings for Chautauqua, Coffee, and Anderson County 2 or 3 hours ago. Much of this activity in southeast Kansas has been just rain and storms. Strong, but nothing screaming in terms of severe weather, though. However, as we go deeper into northeastern Oklahoma, this is our newest severe thunderstorm warning, clipping Washington and the Nowata counties until 11 o'clock. This is a storm that has strengthened a little bit, but not too terribly impressive right now. 60-mile-per-hour winds, and occasionally we could have some penny-sized hail that is just smaller than an inch in diameter. But if we take this out to the northeast at 50 miles per hour, well, let's just take it as far out as we can go here. Near Talala by 10:27, then eventually near Jamestown by 10:33, Nowata by about 10:38, and then by the end of the track, we'll see if this can come close to Welch or Blue Jacket before we hit the top of the 11 o'clock hour. That's just one of many storms I'm keeping an eye on, but in terms of the rainfall that we've seen with this so far, entire area wide, just 0.3 of an inch, but these numbers are going to ramp up as well as we continue to see the rain chances pick up overnight. But still, looking at a live shot from Indigo Sky outside of Seneca, Missouri, and from 7th and Range Line in Joplin. Occasionally we get some lightning strikes out here, but Joplin proper still dry as of 10:17, but 73 degrees and east breeze at 7, so the front's not through yet. So Joplin still has to get in on the action. But look at Iola, Chanute, Fredonia, Yates Center, and Independence getting on the backside of the front. You're dropping back into the 50s and 60s, while the rest of us are trying to hold on to lower to middle 70s as we go deeper into the overnight. Fortunately, for much of this evening and afternoon, any severe weather has been confined to central Oklahoma and even down south into the Dallas area as you go deeper into Texas. That's all as advertised as this cold front continues to push on through. But I've got another cold front winning in the Pacific Northwest. When that upper low starts coming our way, that's going to be our next best shot for rain and maybe strong storms by Wednesday. But we'll deal with this system first. That still is giving us a severe threat. Again, the worst of it still expected to stay just outside of our area in northeast Oklahoma. But until we hit 3 a.m., I think that's going to be our best shot for any strong to severe storms, with, again, wind and rain being the biggest issues. But still can't rule out a few isolated spin-up tornadoes since we do have the tornado watch in place. With that said, here's how the feature track wants things to go along. We'll have this working into southwest Missouri after 11 o'clock or midnight. Then I still think by 3 a.m. we're done with the worst of the severe weather, but still some strong storms with heavy rainfall for sure as we get your Monday morning started. And that's what's going to give us widespread 1 to 3 inch amounts with some isolated higher amounts of rain before we completely dry things out by tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have to start the day out with rain and thunderstorms with lows near 59, but we'll dry things out throughout the day and see a nice afternoon with highs around 70. 80 on Tuesday with a couple of storms late in the afternoon, but that next front comes in on Wednesday, knocks us back to 77. Another system Thursday and Friday with rain chances, but we go from 76 on Thursday, Chris, to 66 on Friday. It'll certainly feel like fall by next weekend, especially with lows in the mid-40s for Saturday and Sunday morning.
That is certainly much more fall-like than what we've seen, but now we have to wait and see if that actually sticks around or it turns back into summer again.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time to watch that. In the meantime, though, also keep an eye on these storms as we go through the night.
That's something we are watching in the short term. Nick, thank you so much.